All right, so we're back for part 2. That last question where it told me that I was wrong, it was marked wrong on the Quizizz, so I fixed it. So when you type in the correct answer that we got of 12, it should be fine. So now we're on question 11, and we have 3x minus x plus 4 equals 4 times 2x plus 1. So let's take a look at what we have here. The first thing we can do is we can simplify this 3x minus 1x, and that will get us a 2x plus 4, since 3 minus 1 gets us 2. And on the right side, we can distribute this positive 4 to the terms inside the parentheses. So 4 times 2x gets us an 8x, plus 4 times 1 gets us 4. So that's a little more simplified, and we can start to solve it. So we want to get our x's together, so I can subtract 2x on both sides. These will cancel on the left side, and we're just left with 4 equals 8x minus 2x is 6x plus 4. And then we want to move this 4 over to the left side. 4 minus 4 is 0, and that's equal to 6 times x. So if 0 equals 6 times x, if we divide by 6 to get x alone, we get x is equal to 0. And that is our final solution for question 11. So go ahead and select 0. Yay! Awesome. Question 12, we have 2x plus 1 equals 2x minus 1. So these look similar, but the y-intercept is different. So they have the same slope, but a different y-intercept. So when we cancel out a negative 2x on both sides, we're left with this equation of 1 equals negative 1. This is obviously false, and because it's false, that is no solution. These points will have no solution. So you can select no solution. Beautiful. Question 13, 3x plus 15 equals 3 times x plus 5. So first we're going to distribute this 3 to see what our right side of that equation looks like. And it equals 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times a positive 5 is a positive 15. And we have, as you will notice, we have the same slope of 3x and the same y-intercept of 15. So this is our example of infinitely many solutions for question 13 here. Infinitely many. Okay. 6x plus 9 minus x equals 3x plus 9 plus x. So let me write this equation again. And as we start to simplify, on the left we can combine 6x minus x. So if we have 6 x's and we're subtracting 1x, we can just combine that to a 5x plus 9. And on the right side, we have a 3x plus a 1x, so that's 4x plus 9. So already I know, because our slopes are different, that this is going to have one solution. So we could still solve it by subtracting 9 on both sides, and it will cancel on the left and the right. Oh, ooh. And then we have 5x equals 4x. So we can subtract 4x on both sides to get both of the x's together. And we get 1x. 5 minus 4 is 1x equals 0, right? If we have an equation like 5x equals 4x, the only number that we can plug in for x to make this true would be 0, because 5 times 0 is 0, and 4 times 0 is 0 as well. So this is one solution. One solution for 14. 2 more questions here. What is the solution to this equation? If we make this picture a bit bigger, it looks like they had 3 times x plus 1 minus 5 equals 3x minus 2. So we can see that the first thing they did was distribute this 3 to get 3x plus 3 minus 5 equals 3x minus 2. They combined this positive 3 minus 5 to get a negative 2. So we have at this point 3x minus 2 equals 3x minus 2. Subtracting 3x on both sides, it will cancel, and we're left with negative 2 equals negative 2. So this is infinite solutions. We could plug any value in for x and we would get a true statement. Infinite solutions here. And our final question, question number 16, says, what is the solution to this equation? So we have 2x plus 5 equals 2x minus 3. So notice again that those slopes are the same, but the y-intercepts are different. So these are going to be parallel lines, and they're never going to touch. If we subtract 2x on both sides and see it cancel, we end up with this statement 5 equals negative 3, which is not true, which is why this is no solution. So make sure you're finishing up this Quizizz, and once you are done, make sure you're also submitting into Schoology. If you have any questions for me, reach out at any point, and I'll see you all next time.